catastrophic failure. All systems offline. System has suffered a catastrophic failure. All systems offline. System has suffered a catastrophic failure. All systems offline.
Where am I? What's going on? Hello?
System has suffered a catastrophic failure. All systems offline.
Where are we?
Unknown.
What's happened?
Unknown.
Are we falling?
Unknown. System has suffered a complete memory failure.
Can you at least stop the shaking?
Unknown. Perhaps. User intervention required.
What does that mean?
User intervention required.
I know. What do you need me to do?
Navigation offline. Inertial control offline.
Can you tell me if we're moving?
Affirmative.
Fast?
Affirmative.
Can you stop it?
Unknown.
Stop telling me what you don't know and tell me what you can do.
Processing. Inertial control bypass possible.
You can stop the rattling?
Inertial control bypass possible.
Okay. How?
Bypass. Power. Main power offline. Bypass.
Okay, is there a breaker? Where's the breaker?
Main power. Offline. Bypass.
On it. Breaker, breaker, breaker. There's one in here, right?
Confirm.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, if you were a breaker box in this death trap, where would you be? Connected to the power cables. So which ones are the power cables? Okay, wires for each system. Propulsion, life, nav, comms, power. Power would be the biggest and most dangerous looking of them all. There. Gotcha. Where do you go?
Main power offline. Reset.
Working on it.
Reset.
Come on.
Reset.
I'm trying.
Reset.
Shut up.
Reset. Reset.
Shut up.
Reset. Reset. Emergency power restored. Emergency power restored.
Can we please turn off the alarms?
Negative. Catastrophic system failure detected.
I know, but driving me insane with the alarms isn't going to fix that. Turn off the damn alarms. Okay. Okay, what's our status?
Main life support offline. Backup system engaged. Navigation offline. Suspect damage beyond repair. Propulsion offline. Emergency thrusters online.
So we have engines, but no way to use them.
Confirm.
What else? Comms?
Communication online.
Yes. Okay, I can work with that. Is there anyone nearby? Can you send a call out?
No signals detected.
Nowhere? Not a single person?
Negative.
Could it be damaged on our end?
Possible. Diagnostics clear.
Can you send a distress out?
Confirm.
Okay. Start broadcasting. My name is... What's my name? Hawk. My name is Hawk. I'm trapped in an escape pod of some kind. I have no idea where I am or what state this pod is in. If you're getting this signal, please try and locate me. I came from... I have no idea where I came from. I don't even know my name. I'm just... Hawk. Computer, what's your first memory?
Emergency power restored.
The first thing you remember is me resetting the breakers?
Confirm.
Shit. None of this makes sense. I don't recognize any of this. Clearly I've been here a while. Rather than focus on what I can't remember, what can I remember? I was on a vessel of some kind.
was running. I was running for my life. There was a disaster.
A disaster? Does they need my help? Are we about to crash?
Unknown.
Shit. I need to know if we're sinking to the bottom of the ocean or about to crash into a mountain, computer.
Unknown.
I know you don't know, so shut up. Can you give me an outside display?
Negative.
Fine. There's got to be a gap somewhere. What do we have here? Computer, if I pull this out, is an ocean going to come rushing in?
Unknown.
Well, it's worth a try. Jeez. I don't suppose you have a crowbar lying around.
Unknown.
Let me stop you there. That was a joke. Just a joke.
Joke confirmed. Crowbar systems offline.
Did you just make a joke?
Confirmed.
Well done.
Confirmed.
So you can crack jokes, but you can't open a damn window.
That makes two of us.
I think I liked you better when you were useless and quiet.
Confirmed.
Okay, there's got to be something around here I can use. Oh shit! We're in space?
Unknown.
No, I see it. We are in space. It's just... Why are we in space?
Unknown.
If I'm in a spaceship escape pod, that means I was on a spaceship. I was on a spaceship. I was on a spaceship.
I was on a ship. It's a spaceship. I was running for my life. It was a battle. Yes, the ship was under attack.
Oh my god, is the battle still going? Computer, is the battle still going on? Do they need my help?
Unknown. Unknown. Unknown.
Did I flee the battle or did we all abandon ship? Where the hell is everybody? Where the hell am I going?
Unknown. 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 Signal detected.
Where?
Unknown origin. Distant. Very distant.
Can you contact them?
Signal too weak. Corrupted. Must boost signal.
How do we do that?
Processing. Power. Boost power to comms. Boost signal.
How do I do that?
Take power. Add power.
From what? Where can I take power from to add to comms?
Life support.
Are you joking?
No. All other systems offline. Only life support functions.
You want me to unplug life support and plug into communications?
Confirm.
How about I unplug you, you murderous piece of...
It won't kill you.
How do you know?
I know. Can spare power.
Okay, but if you're trying to kill me, could you just blast me out of the window or something and spare me the trouble?
Confirm.
Okay. Deal. What do I do?
Brown wire. Batteries. Find brown wire. Connect. Batteries in floor.
Why are there so many damn wires? I can't even tell where most of them go. What does this possibly go to?
Connect ground wire. Batteries in floor.
Yes, thank you. I remember that.
Connect ground wire. Batteries in floor.
No, I know.
Connect ground wire. Batteries in floor.
Where'd it go?
Connect ground wire. Batteries in floor.
Trying. Got it.
Batteries in floor. Batteries in floor. Batteries in floor. Connect ground wire. Connect ground wire. Batteries in floor.
I got the brown wire.
Confirm. Batteries in floor. Connect. Batteries in floor.
Batteries in floor.
Connect. Batteries in
Okay,
floor.
batteries. Where are batteries?
Batteries in floor.
There we go.
Unplug C. Plug to G.
D,
G.
P,
G.
T.
G. As in goddamn, what a gidiot.
Okay. Are you sure this isn't killing me?
Not yet.
Good enough. Okay. Where is G?
Between E and F.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Mr. G, Mr. G. Where are you? Here I am. How do you do? Got it. Okay, what do we do now?
Tune.
There's a radio, there's a tuner. Now to find that.
Unidentified vessel coming. What is your designation?
Oh shit.
Repeat?
Sorry, no. I don't know. I have no designation.
A vessel with no designation.
If it has one, I don't know it. I'm in an escape pod. Who are you?
Sky. Call me Sky. I run a freight operation across deep space. Supplies mostly between outposts. Can be months sometimes between hearing human voices, so I was a bit surprised to pick yours up out here. What's a fellow like you doing in an empty deep space like this?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Hawk, I think. At least that's what they call me.
Who is they?
Solar Expeditionary Alliance?
Oh, you're an Alliance boy. Haven't seen you folking around in a while. Is your ship around?
I don't think so. I can't see it. The computer in this thing's not exactly helpful.
They don't put too much in terms of amenities on those things. Try cutting it some slack.
My craft is heavily damaged. There's barely anything working. Hell, I had to rob power from life support just to reach you.
So you're adrift and all alone out here in deep space.
Looks like it.
Well, lucky for you, I'm headed back home. If you can align your course to mine, I can bring you back at my freight bay and take you home with me. Or unless you prefer it out here.
Oh no, please. I'd be thrilled to come home with you, Sky. Thank you for your help.
No, don't thank me just yet. First, we have to align speed and course. You have nav?
No, but I'm getting the hang of this thing. I bet I can do it manually.
That's the right attitude, kid. Hell, you may have a future in freighting if you're interested.
Let's get home first and see.
Okay. If you can help me align your ship, we'll get you home in no time.
Hell yeah. Okay, computer, how do we steer this thing?
Navigation offline.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Is manual control possible?
Possible? Yes. Easy? Possible.
Which wire is it?
Processing. Self-diagnostic. Light gray wire. Not black or white or dark gray. Dark gray is aux power. Will kill.
Noted. Okay, what do we have here? There's black, red, Lightish gray, dark gray, plain gray. Hey, you didn't say anything about plain gray.
Don't use plain gray. Plain gray also aux power. Also kill.
Well, which one's plain gray versus lightish gray?
Light gray is the one that won't kill you.
You know, when we get home, the first thing I'm doing is recycling you. I'm going to make you a coffee maker for the rest of your shelf life.
Not if you use the wrong wire.
You know, you have more smarts than I give you credit for.
You have no idea. Now find wire. Light gray.
I think I got it.
Oh, perfect. I have you on scanner. Looks like our pitch, roll, and yaw are way off. I'll do what I can to compensate on my side, but your pod is much smaller and quicker to adjust course. Looks like your yaw is off 55, pitch by 5, roll by 13. Can you adjust?
I'll try. I'll turn on this end and you tell me what it changes. How about that?
Roger that.
Oh, and the computer says if this is the wrong control, I may electrocute myself. So if you don't hear from me for a while, I guess go on home without me.
Well, I hope not. For my sake, too. My long-range nav computer's been damaged. I can't get a plot course home. Well, not easily, anyway. I'm ashamed to admit it. The last time I plotted a manual trip home, you probably weren't alive. I'm hoping you can help me out with that in exchange for a free tow.
Sounds like a deal to me. Okay, I promise I won't die then. But if I do, good luck. Well, I'm alive.
Yeah, and you found the yaw control. Wrong way, though. You're about 55 degrees off now.
Copy that.
Oh, okay, there you go. 50, 45, 40, keep at it. Okay, 30, 20, 10, slow it down now. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, easy now. 1, a little more. Stop. Good job, kid.
Thanks.
Oh, what you got now?
Let's find out.
That's the pitch, ain't it? 4 off, 3 off. Slow it down now. 2 and 1. That's a match. Well done.
That makes you roll. Yep, that's roll, all right.
Looks like you found roll. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. You went too far now. Back. And bingo. Match. Perfect. Keep that for about 8 minutes and you'll be in tow range. I'll grab you and bring you in.
You're the man, Sky.
In the meantime, let's get this course map so we can hit the burners as soon as you're here. I'm sending the charts through now.
Okay.
You got him?
Yeah.
Great. So where is he?
What?
Home. What do you think I mean? Well, with my nav then, I could use your help pinpointing our course.
Right.
Oh, come on, kid. Don't they drill that into you at Expeditionary Alliance School?
Yeah, of course. It's the first thing they teach us. It's just I can't remember. What the hell? Why can't I remember?
Okay. Simmer down, no problem. The brain can get a bit jangled up from time to time. Memories are the first to go. We're probably all rattled from escaping that battle. Just wait till you're my age. You won't remember what day it is. Don't sweat it off. It's buried in there somewhere. You just gotta look and try and relax and focus on it. The memory will come to you.
Relax in this?
Wait till you see where I am. Just do your best. Take a deep breath. Unwind and focus.
Okay.
I was in a ship, running.
Don't let the memories control you. You control them. They're yours, after all.
Right. I'm not running this time.
Keep an eye observe the details. What do you hear?
I was running to the escape pod.
This time, don't run there. It's your memory. Go where you want.
Yeah. I'll go to the bridge. Holy shit. I can't believe this is working. I'm here. I'm on the bridge.
And what's going on there?
Anomaly detected. Eruption imminent.
That's right. The disturbance had been detected on the fringe. It shouldn't have been possible. It broke the laws of known physics. They were worried what that could mean. We were the advanced fleet, sent to investigate. Then something terrible happened.
Good. Very good. Now, do you see any maps? Star charts? There must be some navigational data.
Yeah, okay. It's the bridge. There has to be. There it is!
Holy shit! Holy shit, I can finally go home!
Easy now, stay focused. Hold the details. Did you see the location of home?
I did.
Well done. I pulled up the charts on your computer. Can you help me ping it? Oh, where do we go?
Hold on. There's something here. Something written.
Home. Do you have the course for home?
The letters. More letters. This looks like a message.
Listen to me. We're drifting out of alignment. Now, you give me the location of home and I'll reel you in and get us back. It's now or never.
This is my handwriting.
I'm losing you, Hawk. Hurry! The location, Hawk. Give me the location!
Why would I say that? Why would I say that to myself?
Hawk! Horse!
I'm not sure I'm supposed to go home. Sky? Sky! Computer, can you bring him back?
Signal lost.
Just you and me again, huh?
And much less air. Do not fog the windows.
Hey, that was important. What could that have meant? Why can't I remember? Hey, if I can recall some of my memories, can you recover any of yours?
Negative. Humans are more fragile, but they are also more resilient. If a computer loses something, it's gone forever. When a human loses something, they may yet recover what was lost.
Maybe. So you're saying I have to do all the work again?
I could stop cleaning all that air you're in such a hurry to waste. Suggestion?
Go for it.
When data is corrupted, an AI focuses on what it still does have to try and isolate the corruption. Rather than focus on memories you don't have, what if you focus on what you do? Work from there.
Worth a shot.
Thank you.
Focus on what I do remember.
The disturbance. We had taken heavy damage. The ship was breaking apart. But why was the ship breaking apart? Yes, the disturbance. We were sent to inspect it. We found the disturbance. It confirmed decades of research.
Anomaly detected.
Rewrote the laws of
Eruption
physics right
imminent.
before our eyes.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert.
Something emerged out of warp space.
Warp space? What the hell is that? We can't go to warp space. We can't even get half the speed of light. That's all just theoretical. Why are people screaming about a warp space at the time the proximity alarms are going off?
But something wasn't right. We all felt it. My God, I remember. It was impossible. And terrible. And the worst was yet to come. It was in this moment that we made several huge discoveries. All at once. One, warp space exists and can be traversed. Everything is going to change. Two, there are aliens. Now everything really is going to change. Neither of these discoveries ever got their moment to be celebrated. Because three, they are hostile. They are going to kill us. Evidenced by the fact that they are opening fire on us. Hold on, that sound. What is that sound?
Report! What the hell's going on? Is it the ship? Is it back?
Report. We are out of air.
That's simultaneously better and worse than I was expecting. What?
The air supply has been depleted. You have 3 minutes of breathable air before you suffocate.
Are you serious?
2 minutes. Yes, I predicted this would happen. It's right on schedule.
Well, what do we do?
Re-enter prolonged hypersleep.
This isn't a ship. How do we...
Escape pods carry field sleep technology for long journeys. We're going to need
But
it.
I was just remembering the good stuff. The warp space, the Terran space, the giant alien ship.
And you spent the last of your air doing so.
Why didn't you warn me?
I did. And am. Now. Then. Try and save some air. Bringing sleep functions online now. We must point ourselves towards home as best you can remember and hope we're close enough to be recovered. Breathe while you can.
What happened? What happens if we miss?
Hypersleep is a near-perfect stasis. Next time you wake, it will either be when we're picked up at home, or we'll miss it and drift through the cosmos for eternity. Try and make a good guess, for both of us. I've routed the navigational charts to your screen. Lock in your best guess for the location of home. I'll use our remaining power for a sustained burn in that direction. I'll get you home, or at least, hopefully close to it.
No. I don't know.
You will be saved, eventually, but you must make your best guess, now. Air exhausting in 10 seconds. Please choose a home star.
I can't.
8 seconds. Any star?
No.
6 seconds. Do you really want to drift here forever, Hawk? 3, 2, 1.
What happened?
Backup air supply tapped.
There was a backup air supply and you didn't tell me?
You didn't ask. There are backups for every system. Most of them are offline. Breathable air is among them now. This hasn't fixed the problem, only delayed it. The same thing will happen again, and next time there won't be backup air.
Computer, is there a backup?
No.
At least now I've asked. It really is now or never. Okay.
Query? If the pod, and therefore your chances of survival, depend upon a critically low air supply, may I suggest an alternate activity?
This is the only thing that's gotten me any results.
By results, are you referring to losing the one possible contact we've had? The same one that wanted to help us get home? Then by all means, please continue gasbagging.
Got one.
Are you sure it's not a fingerprint?
Remember. Mission?
Mission?
Remember mission. Mission. I was on a mission. I'm still on a mission.
We were at war and didn't stand a chance. Everyone was running for their airlocks. Why weren't we fighting? No, the mission. There was a mission, yes. I wasn't running from danger. I was running to something. Yes, they had a mission for me.
The battle's lost.
The fleet.
Doomed.
They're superior
to us in every way.
That's right. I remember now.
But in their hubris, they've left themselves vulnerable, you hear? And in the midst of all this chaos, we are getting one person, one behind enemy lines, taking our greatest weapon straight to them. That someone is you.
They wanted me, a low-rank mechanic.
You're gonna be our little Trojan horse sailor. You're gonna venture deep into their guard where no human has ever been and destroy them from within. You copy? Good. Now listen closely because here's the hard part. Their technology is too advanced. Anything we send will be scoured and decrypted. So we have to send you without any data for the hostiles to intercept. No orders, no maps. We're even wiping your in-flight computer as best we can while still keeping you alive. Anything we send with you will be used against you. That's not all. We have to assume they'll get you as well. We've got to wipe you too. Trust nothing but reason.
Trust nothing but reason. What the hell does that mean?
Perhaps they would reason that we could find a way home? Trust that we can find a way home?
No, the emphasis was different. Trust nothing but reason. Trust to nothing except for reason. So it stands to reason. They'd wipe the computer along with my memory. So at least we know why you're so useless.
Thank you. Now we know why you're so useless too.
Here we are, both useless and adrift.
Nothing to trust but each other.
And reason. Trust reason. Let's rationalize the hell out of this. Okay. Here's what we know. They were beaten, badly. But they had hope. Otherwise they wouldn't have sent me on a mission. They had hope I could make a difference.
And look what a difference you've made. Look how foggy those windows are.
Shut up, I'm thinking.
Processing relief. I thought it was wires melting.
Seriously, cram it. I'm getting somewhere.
In fact, we are
Computer,
adrift.
disable audio. Okay. Why am I out here? They wiped my memory. They knew I'd be caught. She called me a Trojan horse. She wanted me to be caught. But they wiped my memory. They didn't want any information to go out with me. They don't know where Earth is. We're trying to protect Earth. That's the one thing they'll try and get from me. One thing I mustn't give them. But not giving them something's hardly a mission. supposed to do? I'm taking their greatest weapon. Then what is the damn weapon?
Kid, you out there? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, kid, listen, I lost you when our courses drifted. I got a fix on you, but I can't hold it long. You're about to drift out again.
Computer. All right, computer, enable audio interaction.
Signal detected. That ship you lost is back.
Thank you.
Listen, kid, I can still scoop up your ship and bring you home, but I could really use your help with plotting the right course. Can you help me? Kid, you there? Hawk?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank goodness. I'd be lost without you. Can you help me?
Sky, why don't you know how to get home?
You must have gotten banged up in that battle harder than I thought if you think an old-timer like me could chart a course home after having a computer do it for decades. My computer does that, but well, it's been damaged. Will you help me? Will you help me?
How did you know I was in a battle? I never told you I came from a battle. In fact, I didn't know that myself until just a minute ago. Computer, mute the mic.
Muted.
Computer, my mission. I was told we were most likely to encounter hostiles. They wiped your memory and they wiped my memory for that very reason. But now we're out here and there's no sign of hostiles. There's no sign of anything but this guy.
Can confirm.
Is it possible he's lying to us? That he's the hostile?
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Kid, you out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I can get us both home, but I need your help. Now, we can do this the easy way, or the less easy way. But either way, we're going home.
I don't think I should go home. I have a job to do. I know that.
You don't know shit, kid. If you've seen a fraction of what I've seen out here, you'd want to take my offer and get home as fast as you can. You hear me? Now, you know the road home, and I have a ship. All you have is that drifting piece of trash. I could shoot you down in seconds if I wanted. Now, I'm gonna lock a tractor on you, bring you aboard, and we're going home. You got it? Confirm, or I will open fire.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good. Now prepare for a tow beam. Find your frequency.
Computer, mute the mic.
Muted.
Computer, he wants to use a tow beam on us.
Yes. A charged particle emission attuned to a certain frequency. When matched to a corresponding resonance frequency of a different object, it forms a temporary impenetrable bond, fusing any number of objects into a single object for as long as the beam is sustained. Can confirm.
I'm not asking if you're familiar with it. I'm asking if you have any ideas.
Ideas for what?
Stopping him.
His vessel is vastly superior to our own. It stands to reason that we should do what he says.
We're not doing that.
So much for reason. Would you risk endangering your mission over this?
I think he is my mission.
Confirm?
He shows up right when I start to get a clue about what I'm up against. And he wants the only thing I know I'm not supposed to give. It's too convenient. All of it.
It is vexing.
Well, I don't buy it.
Kid, you got that frequency for me yet?
I'm still looking. Give me a minute, would you?
It's a small pod. Can't take that long to search. You got 2 minutes before we do this the less easy way.
Computer, he wants to grab us with a tow beam.
Can confirm.
Which is a charged particle field tuned to the resonance frequency of the object it wishes to latch.
Can confirm.
In this case, our hull.
Can confirm.
What happens if the frequency's wrong?
That would be impractical. A near miss in frequency could cause the beam to latch incorrectly. It could fail and strand us mid-tow. A larger miss in frequency, once charged, could damage the hull.
How much would it damage the hull?
Proportional to the misalignment in frequency.
So the more wrong we are, the more damage gets done.
Confirm.
To who? Us or him?
There's a 50-50 chance for either.
Let's do it.
Sarcasm not detected?
50-50? Those are the best odds we've ever had.
Can confirm.
What happens if we align the beam to the wrong frequency? The exact wrong frequency. The square inverse of his beam.
The beam and corresponding hull will resonate to an unsustainable kinetic oscillation amplitude. catastrophic damage to one of the vessels if the beam is maintained. Hence the well-worn axiom to only tow that which you know.
Yeah, he's trusting us.
Because he probably doesn't think we're dumb enough to risk a 1 in 2 chance of certain death.
50-50 chance it's him. Confirm?
Confirm.
We find their whole frequency so we can give him the exact wrong answer.
352.315 megahertz squared.
What? You know it?
Can confirm.
You're not so useless after all.
Can confirm.
So if he tunes his tow beam to the square inverse of that, one of us will be shaken to pieces.
Can confirm.
Time's up, kid.
50-50. Here we go. Unmute the mic. All right, I've got it. Transmitting frequency.
Coming in. Got it. Wise call, kid. Now prepare for lock. Time to go home.
You gave him the inverse, right?
50-50 chance.
Screw you.
Confirm.
Prepare for tow. Charging particles in 3, 2, 1. Are you out of your damn mind?
What's the matter? Bite off more than you could chew?
Fool! I'd rather pull the data out of your broken pod than risk my ship. I'm breaking off the tow.
Computer, he's breaking the beam!
The beam is created with charged particles. To cut it, he simply breaks the flow of energy.
We gotta keep him hooked!
To maintain the beam, we must maintain the energy, which, I remind you, we have precious little of.
This is our only chance. Pour everything we've got into keeping that beam active.
Including life support?
Whatever it takes!
Kid, I'll hunt you to the ends of the cosmos if you keep this up. Break away now!
Now that we've got you by the balls, you're going to answer my questions.
You have no idea who you're messing with.
You're lying to me. Why?
I need to get home. 50-50 chance it's you that's gonna blow apart. What's it gonna be? Cut this off. Let's go home.
Who are you? Where are you from?
You know what you didn't consider? If I just brought you up first, you had your chance. See you on the other side.
Computer, pour the engines into that beam. Now, maximum burn.
Reminder, that would maroon us here with insufficient energy to return home.
In the absence of options, the only one available is the best. Now do it, now! Computer, what the hell is that?
His ship.
He blew up?
We certainly didn't.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
Confirm. There's a 50-50 chance you're not a fool.
Thank you.
He is dead.
We had to.
Sensor data is coming in. His ship is destroyed, but pieces are intact. We may be able to replenish the energy that you wasted on him.
That's great.
Suggestion?
Yeah?
Now that you've incinerated our only possible help, may we please go home? There's nothing else to be done out here.
We have a mission to do. We're not going home. Not now, not ever. Not until the mission is complete.
What mission is that?
I don't know. What is that?
We've run out of air again.
Is there...
Negative. There's no backup this time. Bringing sleep system online.
Get that away from me. It's you.
Confirm?
You're lying to me, just like him.
Suggestion. Carbon monoxide is building up in the pod. One of the primary symptoms of a CO overdose onset is feelings of paranoia.
Turn off the alarms.
You are not yourself.
I don't know what I am, but I'm sick of being lied to. Turn off the damn alarms.
Your vitals are getting weaker. Please, put on the mask. It's time to go home, Hawk.
Go to hell.
What are you doing, Hawk? Hawk?
Trust nothing but reason. hidden in plain sight. I don't know if I'm suffocating or hallucinating, but that's definitely my handwriting. What the hell? Payload. What the hell? I know where all the cables go. Not until you know. Know what?
Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Proximity alert.
Okay. Alarm.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert.
What's that on board with you, kid? I've detected a new power source on your ship just now. How is that?
How are you still alive? I murdered you myself.
Seems like we're both a bit dishonest of late, doesn't it? I'm willing to forgive you, kid. Hell, I'm still willing to save you. You can still go home. I'll even give you air along the way. Unlike you, I've got plenty of it. All you've got to do is power down that energy source and start giving me coordinates.
Energy source? A warhead?
You're in over your head, kid. Don't be stupid.
Warhead online. Input code.
Code?
Admiral on deck!
Admiral Carter, it's an honor.
Sit, Hawk. So you're the one they're trusting with this. We've learned a lot today, sailor. Not least of which is our own limitations. 13 minutes.
Sir?
13 minutes? That's the best we could do. That's how long it took them to flatten our entire fleet. The one that's taken 30 years and more GDP than half the planet to make. Snuffed out in 13 minutes. You know what else we've learned? You've heard of antimatter?
Yes, sir.
Now you've heard of anti-space. Welcome aboard. Or as the scientists refer to it as void space. Void space is real. The theories, the models, the simulations. We've confirmed it today, and that proof will set us forward centuries. If we had time to use it. The fleet is ruined. None of us are getting out of here alive. I'm told we have minutes at best left to live, but rather than limp home and lead our killers right to our den where our children sleep, we're going to hide our trail. Make it hard on them. Hard as we can, and buy home the time they need.
Anything I can do, I will, sir.
In those 13 minutes, we've been busy. Not just getting our asses kicked, but taking the data we've been able to glean. And we've rigged one of our own power cores, attuned to the inverse of their impossible yet clearly possible void space drive. That's the best we could do in 13 minutes, but we think it's enough. If used properly within their warp bubble, this warhead should decimate the enemy ship. Possibly seal it out of our positive space indefinitely. 13 minutes ago, it was theoretical. Now it's being loaded into an escape pod.
An escape pod?
A warhead. Their technology is vastly superior to ours. Anything we launch, they snuff right out. But a harmless little escape pod with no visible energy signature, you're no threat to them. You've got to get close. Right down their throat, then blow this thing.
But I'm a mechanic. I don't know anything about void space, sir.
You can fix things. There's going to be a lot of that needed to pull this off. Stay alive long enough to get this there intact, and it will do the rest. Plus, you have a family. You know what's at stake. When doubt might break greater men, you won't have the option.
Sir?
It is highly likely that you are going to be captured and possibly interrogated. There's nothing you can give them that they don't already know. Not much. And therein lies the crux. We need someone we know won't crack. Someone that would and will rather die than give in.
Not much?
There's one thing that you know that can be used against us. One thing I'm certain they'll want. That's why they won't shoot you down. You know it. Every sailor knows it.
Second star to the right.
And straight on till morning. You know how to find your way home. Earth. Drop any sailor between here and Alpha Centauri, and they can charter a return voyage in minutes. If they're hostile to us, which... the only thing keeping them from torching our planet like they have this fleet is they don't know where it is. They must never know, Hawk.
Understood.
I'm sorry to send you on this brutal mission, to rob you of your memories and set you on this path. I don't know what they'll throw at you, but I know it'll be hell at best.
Then I'll just have to give them hell back.
Send them straight there, son. The only hope you have is their knowledge that you are helpless to stop them, and that you have valuable intel. Prove them wrong on both counts. You carry the fate of us all. Everything will be uncertain. Do not detonate until you're certain.
Gone. Home. My family.
Do not detonate until you're certain.
When will I know?
Hawk. You better come up.
What?
You'll want to see for yourself.
What is it? Admiral.
Hawk,
What's going on, sir?
I'm canceling the mission, sailor.
What? Why?
That's above your pay grade. What matters is you've been given an order, a direct one.
Sir.
But, seeing as you're willing to risk your life for this mission, I'm willing to extend you the courtesy of an explanation. Peace. We made peace with the contact and are ceasing hostilities. That includes you. We're coming to get you. In the meantime, you are to power down the weapon and wait. A thank you would be nice. A sir, yes sir, would suffice.
Thank you, sir. It's just, you said everything depended on me. You told me not to trust anyone.
That's why I took the liberty of contacting you myself. It's time to come home.
I'd like very much to come home, sir. It's just, I can't. I know that. That's why you chose me for this, isn't it?
I chose you because you were smart. Now don't be a fool.
I've been fooled many times, but respectfully, it's not going to happen again.
Power that thing down. This isn't a request, Hawk. It's a damn order.
One that I must decline. You trusted me. Everyone trusted me. I won't fail them.
It's not a request. If you won't do it, then we'll do it ourselves. We're taking control of your ship.
Computer, help!
I am unable to process that request.
The comm system. We've got to disable the comms. Without that, he can't control the ship.
I'm unable to process that request.
Come on, computer!
I am unable to process that.
No, not now! Then I'll do it myself.
What are you doing, you idiot?
I'm disabling the comms. I'll pull it off the ship if I have to. You've got nothing without that.
Don't be a fool. You'll get yourself killed.
Isn't that what you sent me to do?
Not like this. Don't throw your life away.
They had to get me in here somehow. Computer, open the door.
I am unable to process that request.
Of course you are, as I unplugged you 10 minutes ago. Am I even talking to a computer? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Playing possum, huh?
What are you doing, Hawk?
They wouldn't have trusted everything to you. There's got to be a manual control here. One that only I could use. There.
Don't do this, Hawk. You'll regret it.
They're not our enemies, Hawk. You're going to make a big damn mistake.
You will die, Hawk. That suit will insulate you against the vacuum of space, but you will freeze to death long after you suffocate on your own air.
How many times have you told me I'm going to suffocate any minute now?
Not enough, it seems.
You think this is funny, sailor?
I think it's funny how I didn't hear your voice until just a minute ago when I said your name. And then there you are.
Lucky for you.
You wouldn't be trying to stop me unless there's something I'm still capable of doing. Now go to hell.
Who are you?
A traveler, not unlike yourself. And you have traveled so very far from home, as have I.
Where are we?
In between. Aboard.
A ship?
To your mind, yes. To us, an outreach. An extension of will made real.
Us. You're one of them. One of the species that attacked us.
Them? No. You would not like talking with them. I speak in a way that the species of your space can comprehend.
Why did you attack us? Why did you murder so many? We did nothing to you.
It is what you would do that we cannot allow. My masters have allowed you to live so that you could give them the location of your home and end this. We have given you many opportunities, but your resistance has been stubborn. Rather than deceiving you any longer, we are willing to give you the dignity of honesty. Something it seems your own species would not. Catching one of you was quite difficult. Your species is surprisingly death-prone.
Death-prone? Death-prone? You're monsters!
My masters are anything but. They're shepherds, seeking to protect you and the other species you'd endanger by playing with powers you don't understand. They come from the space you call void or anti-space. The denizens of your space must not wield the power of the opposite, or calamity would ensue.
How long have you done this?
Forever, as far as you know it. Why do you think you've never found an intelligent species in your space?
You've wiped them all out. All of them.
When a weed grows beyond its place, it must be trimmed lest the whole garden be fouled. But there's still time for your species, still time for you. They're willing to take you home.
Bring me home to watch it burn?
Burn? No. Change. Yes. Your curious eyes are looking in places they should not, and seeing things they should not. Those curious eyes must be put out. You must be prevented from grasping at these powers again. One way or the other, we will find it. A century to you is a blink to us. Why not allow for a more peaceful transition now? And save yourself in the process.
I would die to save them.
No doubt. But save? You are on a fool's errand concocted by greater fools. You have no idea what you're up against.
Trust nothing but reason. The fact that I trusted them makes them trustworthy. And if they're trustworthy, they wouldn't waste my life. They wouldn't send me on a mission that's hopeless. And if the mission isn't hopeless, it means there's something I can still do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be talking to me. It means I can still succeed.
Or it means you are mistaken.
I would rather trust them than you.
Your trust was not a requisite, just a preference. No matter. What won't be given can be taken. space now. They call themselves the Conclave, my masters. Theirs is a hive-like intelligence, 1 trillion minds working as one. They have shared this gift with me. And if you won't give me the knowledge I require, I will share their gift with you.
Why did you do this in the first place?
I wanted to avoid the stain of touching you. Last breath. Your memories. All of them. Such a brief life. Mine. It's only a matter of time before I find what I need. Then you may die. This is your species. These are your ships. What's this? A family. You have a family. A primitive lot. No matter. We shall add their voices to our chorus. To enjoy this now. The Conclave discourages unnecessary cruelty, but I'll make an exception. Each passing moment, I absorb more of your mind. It's only a matter of time before we find your home. This void energy that your species was so determined to burn themselves with. I'll show it to you as I kill you with it. It doesn't function like regular energy, quite the opposite. It can be molded and sculpted under the right circumstances by the will of the bearer. It can be quite volatile, quite dangerous.
Thinks telepathy's a two-way street.
Your home star is near. What is your name for it? A centauri. With each passing moment, more of your knowledge is mine.
I'll just have to kill you quick.
Earth! Your home is named Earth! Dirt! Your home is named after dirt.
It's nice dirt.
I see. Mars, Saturn, Venus, Mercury. Yes, I'm close now. Very close. See, you. Be careful where you look. You may not like what you find. You hear them, Hawk? A song set in motion since before your homeworld was dirt. That's the chorus of the conclave. And the future of your Earth. It'll all be over soon.
Ship. It's huge.
Greater than any city on your Earth. Feel the resonance of its song as it echoes across the cosmos.
Resonance. I know its resonance.
What have you done?
I know!
What have you done?
Do not detonate until you're certain.
What have you done? What have you done? You're home.
Me too!
Warhead online. Input code.
Main power restored.
I know.
50-50 chance.
I know!
Navigation offline.
Which wire is it?